This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates. This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donate.
Good evening and welcome to Fact TV's coverage of Bellows Falls Terriers basketball. Tonight at Holland Gymnasium, your Bellows Falls Terriers varsity girls team will play host to the Raptors of Rivendell Academy. Remember, Fact TV is here to support the community. Please reach out to the great crew at Fact TV if you're looking to host a show or rent equipment to film a special event. Please feel free to reach out or donate to Fact TV. Also, a huge thank you to the Bellows Falls Booster Club. For all they do here at Bellows Falls Union High School, please support them in any way you can. Back to tonight's matchup, I'm Joe Brooks here with my co-host for the evening, Joey Powers and Bryce Stradling. The Terriers will look to come back in the win column after their 8-game winning streak was snapped last week at Hartford. The Terriers sit at 9-3, good for second place in D3, the D3 VPA standings, and their 4-0 record in district play puts them at first in the division. Abby Nystrom has been doing a little bit of everything for the Terriers as she leads the team in scoring, rebounding, assists, and blocks, as well as shooting nearly 40% from downtown. She has a lot of help as quick wings Avery Maxfield and Gracie Patterson create a lot of scoring opportunities, while Veronica Moore creates absolute havoc with her pressure defense. Olivia Halleck will continue her solid play down low while knocking down open shots. Cadence James has been back in the lineup over the last couple of games and has really provided some additional punch to the lineup as well as leadership. For the Raptors, a very young squad that comes in with a 5-6 overall record, good for 10th in Division 4. The Raptors do not feature a senior on the team. Junior guard Lily Murray and 8th grader Grace Bourne make this Raptors team go. Both are very smooth with the dribble and creating their own shots. Joey, what are you looking at for the keys to tonight's game?
Well, Joe, first of all, finish with a higher field goal percentage around the basket. Get defensive rebounds out quickly to start transition offense. And obviously continue unselfish play. The team has been willing to make that extra pass over the winning streak, and it's led to a lot of easy baskets in half court and transition.
Absolutely, Joey. That's exactly what we've seen all year. So at this point, we'll turn it over to the PA here at Bellows Falls. We'll be back for the game shortly.
All right.
Stand united in our commitment to sportsmanship. We kindly ask that you as fans of both teams keep your comments positive and in good taste. Let's showcase the true spirit of good sportsmanship by respecting and positively supporting our student athletes, coaches, fellow spectators, and our esteemed officials. Remember, memorable experience for everyone in attendance. Before we jump into tonight's starting lineups, we'd like to take a moment to express our gratitude to the Booster Club. They play a crucial role in supporting our team, and their concession stand is open and ready for business. If you're interested in becoming a part of this fantastic community, they're actively looking for new members. For more information, visit the Booster Club at the concession stand during the game. Thank you. The 2026 Project Grad is doing Chuck a Duck at halftime. And now for tonight's starting lineups, first Rivendell. Midfielder number 1, Grace Brown. A sophomore number 2, Lexi Gray. A junior number 3, Billy Murray. A sophomore number 15, Billy Nelson. A junior number 34, Peyton Gray. Coached by Clay Carter. And now let's hear some noise for your very own Bells Falls Terriers. At guard, sophomore number 0, Gracie Patterson. At guard, sophomore number 1, Peter Maxwell. At guard, a junior number 3, Abby Nextra. At guard, a senior number 5, Veronica Moore. At guard, a senior number 12, Olivia Howell. Coached by James Exel, assisted by Sarah Patterson. Tonight's game will be officiated by Jamie Grace and Trevor Wood. Now please rise for the national anthem. Good luck to both teams.
All right, and welcome back here to Holland Gymnasium as we get ready for tonight's matchup here. See what's going on tonight with this game here with Rivendell. So I found out a little information here as I was kind of curious. Rivendell is actually in Orford, New Hampshire, and they play in the VPA. It turns out most of the kids, because it's a smaller school, tend to are from the Fairleigh, Vermont, Bradford, Vermont area. So while it's in New Hampshire, it services Vermont schools. And Vermont seems to have a better history than New Hampshire when it comes to dealing with the small schools and putting them in competitive leagues. So a lot of that is why Rivendell sits over here in the Vermont VPA Division 3 or Division 4. I'm sorry.
Well, it's nice that they have that option, Joe.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's great.
Yeah, no, it helps to be competitive, and I'm certain. Another thing I saw in it was it keeps down on travel costs and stuff because a lot of their opponents are closer right there. Great pass by Veronica Moore into Olivia Halleck. Halleck with a quick 2. So that was Moore with the assist right off the tip there. Big steal underneath by Gracie Patterson. Avery Maxfield coming out leading the Terriers. Maxfield finds Veronica Moore. Moore on the side. Quickly up top to Avery Maxfield. Swings it over to Halleck. Halleck's been hot from 3. No good there.
Nice ball movement by the Terriers so far, though.
Yeah, real sharp. Now, Bryce, we were talking about this pregame. We've seen where the Terriers have got out to a couple early leads this season and then kind of let teams back in it. I think a key tonight will be just kind of keeping that foot down and trying to execute as big a lead as they can get.
Yeah, Joe, like I was saying, I almost feel when they get a big lead, they take it easy just because they know you know, and if we mess up, it's okay. But if you extend that lead, you know, there's a lot less pressure.
Yeah, we've seen where they seem to have maybe come back a little bit after they get those big leads. Tonight, you know, I feel like they're going to have that opportunity if they execute their game plan to maybe try to expand that lead a little bit, or their leads. So 2-0 here with just a minute gone by. It looks like Rivendell's going to try to slow the tempo down here, which makes sense. The Terriers love to push the tempo. We haven't seen that full court pressure yet from the Terriers that we know they love to do.
See it, Joe, until like the second quarter.
Lily Murray up top for the Raptors of Rivendell. Murray looking to get downhill on Veronica Moore, something that's hard to do, but she puts up 2 points there. 2 points for Lily Murray, ties this score up. She found a little bit of room there past Veronica Moore, which is not an easy thing to do. Abby Nystrom picked up out front by Grace Bourne. Bourne comes away with it, knocks the ball loose. Fought for control by Veronica Moore on the far side. Quick pass inside to Gracie. Gracie Patterson out to Avery Maxfield. Avery's 3 off the back rim, no good. Rebound control by Abby Nystrom. Veronica Moore out top again. Great hustle so far by the Terriers.
Absolutely, Joe.
Gracie Patterson swings it over to Avery. Avery Maxfield fires up the 3. This one's no good. Rebounds controlled underneath by Bourne of the Raptors. Quick push up here by Grace. Watched a few of the highlight reels on the Max Prep station of this Rivendell team, and Grace Bourne seems to be a pretty good ball handler, gets the ball downhill pretty good. That rebound's controlled by Abby Nystrom. Bryce, we've seen her do a little bit of everything this year.
Yeah, you know, Abby's a little bit everywhere. You know, she was a forward for a little bit, and I think Coach put her in the center position. She was really good at that, and she's good at everything she does.
Yeah, that change to the center position has certainly kind of created all sorts of matchup problems for the other teams. Ball swings out top here. That's number 3, Lily Murray for the Raptors. Lily gets downhill, throws up a left-hander, no good. Kind of controls her own rebound. Boy, that might have been a travel. I don't think that touched any rim, and then she caught her own miss.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a.
Yeah, that's
I think that's travel.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be a Rivendell ball underneath. I think Coach Pescock looking for an explanation on the same thing as well from the referee, trying to understand how that wasn't a travel. Bourne trying to get the ball in here. It's going to be close to a 5 count. Gets it way in the backcourt here to Lily Murray. Murray controls it. Veronica Moore picks her up at half court. Veronica Moore gets her hands on that. Going to get a jump ball. Terriers ball. So no steal there, but certainly a defensive pressure by Moore, who's been absolutely phenomenal as the number 1 perimeter defender for this team.
Yeah, I remember her from last year, Joe. She had a lot of good games with a lot of big defensive plays.
Yeah, she's been very unselfish this year offensively, looking to make the extra pass quite regularly, even though she's out in the break with her speed so much. But defensively, she just kind of sets the tone for this team. Halleck lines up another 3. That's good for Olivia Halleck for 3. Quick 5 points for Olivia. The last game we did last week, Bryce, with Long Trail, Olivia had 10 points, so she's kind of starting to find that rhythm a little bit.
You know, Joe, I don't think there has been a game where that stat sheet is not filled up by the end of it.
That's true. That was a nice pass by Veronica, I'm sorry, to get that over to Olivia. Gracie Patterson comes away with the steal. There's that tenacious defense. Joey, that's what we've seen all year is this, whether it's Gracie Patterson, Avery Maxfield, Abby Nystrom, Veronica Moore, as Abby grabs a big rebound underneath and puts it up for 2. Their defensive pressure has really set the tone and led to their transition offense.
Absolutely. I mean, that's already 3 rebounds for Abby Nystrom and 2 steals for Gracie Patterson.
And then we got a 7-2 lead here with 4 minutes to go. Grace Bourne gets downhill, going to draw the foul there. Quick take by Grace. She's going to draw the foul. I believe that's on fouls on Gracie Patterson. That's her first, team's first here in the first quarter. 7-2 lead. It's going to put number 1 Grace Bourne at the free throw line for the Raptors. First one's up and good for Grace. Cuts the lead to 7-3 early on here. Coach Pescock makes an early substitution as Olivia Halleck comes out, and Cadence James will go in for the Terriers. Second one by Bourne is up, no good. Rebound control by Avery Maxfield. Quickly to Abby Nystrom, who looks to push. Little off target there on the pass to Gracie Patterson, as they're definitely looking to get out in transition here today. This has been their MO, Joey, is they like to use this defense. They get steals, and then they try to get out quick. Then they move the ball around, try to find good looks at three-pointers or quick cut to the hoop, and they've been very efficient at it this season.
I mean, you can definitely tell they're a very well-conditioned team. They're moving up and down the court like very flawlessly.
Yeah, I don't remember how many of them were field hockey and how many were soccer, but those are both sports that you are constantly running in.
Yeah.
So it certainly makes sense. Veronica Moore comes up with a steal there for the Terriers, leading the break. Veronica with an unselfish pass over here. Abby Nystrom for three, no good. Rebound control by Gracie Patterson on the offensive end. Gets it back out to Veronica Moore. Veronica Moore had a quick look in there to Cadence James, but the Raptors closed up that pass quickly. Tried to get it inside, stolen by number 34. That's Peyton Gray of the Raptors. It's going to be tied up in the backcourt there, and Coach Harlow will take a quick timeout for the Raptors. So with 3 minutes 20 seconds to go, 7-3 lead here for the Terriers. They've kind of look like they're maybe about to go on a little run here.
It certainly looks that way, Joe.
They're kind of playing a little quicker, a little efficient, but they just haven't, for whatever reason, a couple shots haven't dropped here or there, but boy, they look good so far.
They definitely had some open looks.
Yeah, Joe, so far it's just been run, and that's what all basketball is, and I feel like, to be honest, we thought it'd be the Terriers would have a bigger lead by now, but we might see a really good game, Joe.
Yeah, we might. You never know. I think the Terriers are poised to play well. They've been playing well. And the Raptors bring the ball in here. Grace Bourne brings it up front for the Raptors. It's 8th grader for the Rivendell Raptors starting here for them. Seems to have a pretty good handle for an 8th grader, that's for sure.
Absolutely. She definitely handles the ball very well.
So we're going to have a foul on number 44, I believe was the call there. I'm not sure if it was, 44 or 34, but it's 44.
34.
Oh, the board says 44, so I'll go with that one.
Okay.
So that's a foul on Natalie Olson of the Raptors. It's team's first. Veronica Moore is going to get a quick break here for the Terriers as Addie Bacon checks in. Last game we did, Bryce, Addie Bacon did a nice job underneath, picking up 5-6 rebounds, contributing a lot.
Yeah, Joe, she's one of those players that you don't really think about, but in the end, she's doing more work than some of the other players. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, she played really well in the last game. It was nice to see her, fill up the stat sheet a little bit here and there. I don't remember if she scored a basket or not, but she definitely had a ton of offensive and defensive rebounds for the Terriers. Raptors control the ball out top here. Here's Bourne trying to get downhill. Tries to fling it out there, but that's going to be thrown away. Terriers defense seems to be a little too much at times here.
I mean, she definitely had the right idea there. She had the girl open in the corner, and she just threw it over her head.
There's Avery Maxfield trying to get downhill. No call there. It's going to be last touched by the Raptors.
I would say that's a little questionable. I thought there was a little contact there, Joe.
Could be a little bit. Avery and Gracie draw a lot of contact around the hoop, as Bryce and I have seen a lot this year. They kind of relish on getting that contact and trying to finish around the hoop. They're both great free throw shooters. We're going to have another we have a 5-second violation there on the Terriers as they couldn't get the ball in. So you're 2.5 to go here. The Terriers, they got a 7-3 lead, but they haven't been super sharp the last couple minutes. It's one of those little lulls we talked about earlier in the game. They're sharp, and then they kind of seem like they take the foot off a little bit. We're going to have another jump ball here. This one's going to be tied up, controlled by the Raptors. So we'll see what happens here with the Terriers, but great defense underneath the hoop here. Ball's out here. Avery Maxfield picks it off. She's off to the races.
That should be easy too.
Avery's no good on the glass, and I think we're gonna have a little too aggressive on trying to get the ball back there. That's one of those things in basketball. Someone steals the ball, you try to steal it right back.
Yes, absolutely, and that's happening a lot so far tonight.
A lot of times you end up getting called for the foul when you try to get it back. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't foul, it seems.
Yes, still, yeah.
So still stuck on 7-3 here with 2 minutes to go. Let's see what the Terriers can draw up here. This is where they find some pressure defense. So that's a big three-pointer over in the corner by number 0, Greta Johnson. No good. Rebounds fought for by a sea of people down there. Looks like we're going to have a jump ball. Cadence James kind of comes away with it. And we've got Terriers ball in the jump here. Abby Nystrom coming down the court with a minute 44 to go. Looks like Veronica Moore will check back in. Abby getting all the way to the hoop. What a little Euro. Oh, they're going to call her for the walk.
I think that was a travel, yeah. It was a nice play, though.
Yeah.
Definitely a nice play.
Oh, that was a great little finish, but one little sidestep too many.
One too many, yep. Still 7-3, Joe.
Yeah, we had 7 quick points here for the Terriers. It's just kind of lulled off. It's kind of what we were talking about earlier, Bryce. They just kind of take their foot off the pedal sometimes.
Yeah, and I mean, both teams are playing good offense, good defense, and you know, there's always an offense to counter the defense, and there's always a defense to counter the offense. And I think that's what we're seeing a lot of right now.
And Greta Bourne misses that 3-pointer there, and it's going to be out of bounds, controlled by the Terriers. The Terriers have had these little moments right at the end of quarters and start of quarters where they kind of find some rhythm. So we'll see if Coach can drop something here to kind of get them going as Olivia Halleck comes back in. Halleck's the leading scorer for the Terriers with 5 of their 7 points here in the first quarter. Gracie Patterson looking for Abby. Abby Nystrom with a nice catch over there. She's got Grace Bourne on her, trying to get downhill. Couple spin moves, finds Gracie Patterson. Gracie can't finish off the hoop. Rebound controlled by Lily Murray. Quickly up to 34. Peyton Gray for 2.
Well, it's not 7-3 anymore.
Yeah, cuts the lead to 7-5. Terriers are kind of stuck here a little bit offensively. It's one of those where you need to see one go in to kind of find that rhythm a little bit here.
Yeah, absolutely, Joe.
They're moving the ball around, still sharp. It's just they haven't quite got something to go down. Patterson just off. Can't quite get that one to drop either. Rebound's controlled by Peyton Gray. The Raptors have come to play tonight, Bryce. Lily Murray goes all the way, throws it up with the left hand, no good. Rebound controlled by Avery Maxfield, out to Abby. With 20 seconds to go, let's see what Abby can come up with here, Bryce.
Yeah, you know, Joe, Coach Peacock is really good about coming up, well, they're not trick plays, but with fakes and jukes, and that's what he's good at.
And I think we're going to have a shooting foul on a 3-pointer there by the Raptors. Yep, that's going to be a foul on Grace Bourne, and that was Abby Nystrom's going to go to the line shooting 3 here.
Yeah, that was a big foul joke. They were just starting to get back into this game.
Yeah,
all of a sudden she puts 3 up, and that's double score game.
And it's a teaching moment for Coach for sure, because with 5 seconds to go in a quarter, you don't want to foul someone 30 feet away from the hoop. It's not like Abby was right at the line either. She was pretty deep there. So that's definitely a very coachable moment. Abby hits the second. She's 2 for 2 so far on the free throw line. See if she can hit her third. 4.7 seconds to go here. Terriers up 10-5. We got 5 points from Abby Nystrom and 5 points from Olivia Halleck here in the first quarter for the Terriers, as they have a 10-5 lead here with 4.7 to go. Coach Pescock will take the moment here to get Abby an extra little break around the whistle here. And the half-court shot's no good. So, well, kind of quiet little 10-5 first quarter there. Terriers doing what they do, but I think they could still be a little sharper. Oh, looks like we're gonna have 1.2 seconds to go here. Well, I mean, Joey's a Duke fan, so he'd probably tell you line someone up at the free throw line and chuck it to the person standing at the free throw line and let them shoot it.
Yeah, it's worked in the past. It definitely has worked before.
Well, it doesn't start till they touch it, Bryce. So it can travel in the air the whole time until it gets touched, then the clock starts. So my guess would be here that they might just try to chuck it as far as they can, or they'll just inbound it. You'd have to get it out to about half court to have a legitimate chance to make a shot here.
Abby might have time.
Veronica Moore.
Oh, stolen.
Stolen by Grace Bourne. Bourne throws up that. No good. So they didn't quite get the playoff, but at the end of the first quarter, 10-5 Terriers lead. So, right where they want to be.
Well, to be honest, what are you supposed to do with 1.2 seconds?
No, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to try to throw it down the court and see if you can make a play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a Hail Mary, as they call it in football, But pretty exciting first quarter here. We'll see what the Terriers can drop for the second quarter. They've done great in these little huddles of coming out and making adjustments and coming out on fire. So I would kind of anticipate a little fire being lit under this crew here, as it seems a little sluggish so far. So we'll see what happens as they move forward here. Terriers 10-5, looking to move on and pick up their 9th win of the season. Is that what I said before? But either way,
I think they're 9-3 right now, so this would be their 10th one. Yes.
So as we got a little time here, let's do a little roundup on the area sports. So the Bellows Falls Terriers boys basketball team took a hard-fought loss on the road against a very good Fairhaven team last week. It had a 57-49 loss. Jaden Bazin had 12 points and 14 rebounds for the Terriers, while Jacob Kissel also had a double-double with 15 and 10. The loss drops the Terriers to 3-5 on the season, with their next game coming up this Thursday on the road versus White River Valley. Boy, that boys team, I think we've seen them twice this year here at Holland Gymnasium. They're road warriors this year for sure.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that last week.
They've had two games maybe snowed out at home, but everything else has been on the road. It's very wild. So as we get back to the second quarter here, Rivendell's got the ball to start. They bring it out. That's Lily Nelson over to Lily Murray. Murray gets downhill with the left hand, throws it off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled, swings it out to number 2. That's Grace Bourne. Or no, number 2. I'm sorry, that's Lexi Gray. No good there. Controlled by Olivia Halleck. Halleck gets it off to Avery Maxfield. Halleck had 5 big points in the first quarter. That's, great idea, just a little too tall.
Yep, it was a nice pass, a good look.
Great look down to Addie Bacon, just a little too tall on the pass. So Terry's making the right idea. They're just not executing as sharply as they have been the last few games here. Gracie Patterson picks out, about 35 feet away from the hoop. Grace Bourne for the Raptors. Now got Veronica Moore. There's just nothing easy
it's gotta
here.
Be a travel, yeah.
Yeah, I tell you, Gracie Patterson drops off you, and then you got Veronica Moore pick you up. It's just not easy out there.
Yeah, they're pretty ferocious.
Yeah, the defense is absolutely tenacious out of when you have it's Maxfield, it's Moore, it's Nystrom, and Patterson. They're just unbelievable out there. Maxfield runs Moore. Moore sets the offense back up here. Finds Avery Maxfield. Maxfield for 3, no good.
Good look.
She's right on it.
Yeah, it was a good look.
Just off the back rim there. Here's Lily Murray bringing it up for the Raptors. Picked up by Veronica.
Good ball handling skills.
Yep. Another 2 points for Lily Murray. She's up to 4.
Yep.
Cuts lead 10-7. Yeah, I'd seen in some of the games that I'd watched, she definitely makes some plays for this Raptors team. She's a good guard.
Yeah, she certainly has a lot of offensive skills.
Good screen by Addie Bacon. Avery Maxfield kicks it over to Gracie. Back to Veronica. Veronica for 3 from the right elbow here, no good. Olivia Hawk tries to save it, no good. So it's going to be Raptors ball here, trailing by 3 with 6.5 to go.
BF's definitely getting a lot of open looks, Joe. They're just not making them.
Yeah. Yeah, this has kind of been, they've been kind of streaky on that stuff this year, where they move the ball so well that they do get a ton of open looks, but sometimes they just haven't hit that high percentage. Grace Bourne drives with the left hand and gets her first her first basket of the game. She had a free throw earlier. So 10-9 lead, 10-9 game here with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. The Raptors bench has gotten a little loud it's a small squad, but you can certainly hear them cheering on their crew over there.
They certainly are, Joe.
Raptors come away with another steal there. I dropped my pencil. It's going to be kicked.
Nice look.
Good hands by Avery Maxfield. Nystrom tries to get her hands on the pass out to Murray. Murray lines up the 3 ball. No good off the rim. Abby Nystrom and Olivia Halleck fighting for the loose ball down low. We're going to have a jump. And looks like it's Terrier's ball.
Yeah.
Looks like it's Terrier's ball. So I don't know, Bryce. We've seen it a lot this year where the Terriers bring out that full quarter or 3/4 court pressure. It seems like that might be the call tonight.
Well, yeah, Joe, we don't really see it until right before, right after halftime usually.
Yeah, it's certainly something where they could use that shot. Abby Nystrom comes up a little short there. It's going to be another tie ball. This one's going to be the Raptors. Just not quite sharp for the Terriers so far tonight.
Yeah,
they're moving the ball well. They're doing everything but making the shot at the end of the play.
Yeah, Rivendell's definitely putting up some fight. 10-9 right now.
Grace Bourne brings it up. She's got 3 points for the Raptors. Good screen there by Lily Murray. Murray tries to throw up with the left hand. No good. Rebound's controlled by Avery Maxfield. Maxfield has it knocked away. I'm not sure
I didn't see
what
what
happened
happened
over
there.
there, but it looks like it's going to be out of bounds off the Terriers and Raptors ball. So a little sloppy here. Looks like maybe a little man-to-man defense here from the Terriers, which I think they brought that out against the Long Trail Lions last week too, and it really did change momentum for them quite a bit. But Grace Bourne gets downhill, draws the foul on Gracie Patterson. I think that's going to be the second on Gracie.
That was a nice take by Bourne.
Yeah, Bourne she's got very good handles.
Absolutely.
She went 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the first quarter. She got 2 points here in the second quarter, so it's with a 3. Looks like the Terriers have got at least Thurber in the game for the first time tonight. Bourne's first shot there is no good. Checking into the game is Greta Johnson for the Raptors, replacing number 2, Lexi Gray. Bourne's second free throw is up. That one's good.
And we have a tied game, Joe.
So Grace has 4 points today, 10-10 game here with 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Avery Maxfield transition threes, no good. Rebound controlled by Grace
Wide
Bourne.
open.
Quick pass out to number 34. First lead of the game as Peyton Gray finishes there to give the Raptors their first lead, 12-10. Terriers could desperately use a basket right here.
Absolutely, Joe. They haven't scored in the second quarter.
Nope, second quarter has been all shutouts, and they have not been able to use their defense to get the offense going here. So they're going to have to get something out of the half court, which has not been their best abilities this year.
That was a foul.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on number 44, Natalie Olson. That's her second, team's first here in the quarter. Terriers looking for that big basket here to kind of take the lid off that hoop right now and
Absolutely.
change the momentum.
I mean, they're moving without the ball. They're just, like I said, they're just not making the shots.
Yeah, no, they got plenty of open looks. They've fought for offensive rebounds. They just haven't got them to drop tonight.
They're just not falling so far. Still early, though. I mean, only halfway through the second quarter.
They've been a very
Nice look.
That's a great look. Olivia Halleck with 2.
Yep.
Halleck's got 7 points. She just continues to play well, Bryce.
Yeah, you know, Joe, again, she's not really the name that comes to mind when you think of the girls' basketball team, but she's doing all the hard work. She's doing really good. You know, her and the other players are just doing so much work right now to keep that lead and make that lead bigger.
And that's a 3-pointer no good by Bourne. It's going to be Terriers' ball as it hits nothing there. So 12-12 here with 3 minutes 46 seconds to go. Let's see if the Terriers can dial up here to kind of get the offense rolling. Olivia Halleck's got 7 points for the Terriers. She's doing a nice job. Abby Nystrom with a step-back 3, but then thinks twice about it. Has the ball stolen as she tried to get it into Avery Maxfield. Maxfield's playing full-court pressure here. They get it out to Grace Bourne. Bourne quickly up into the front court for the Raptors. She gets down to the baseline, swings it out to number 34. That's Peyton Gray out 30 feet from the basket, guarded by Gracie Patterson. Back to Bourne. Elise Thurber almost got her hand on that one. Bourne's looking for a screen on the top of the key. She does not get one, but frees herself up for a 3. Comes up short. Abby Nystrom with the quick rebound. Quick out with Avery Maxfield.
Nice pass.
Avery no good. Elise Thurber with the rebound, no good. Avery comes up with another board. That one's good. Avery Maxfield is on the scorer's column with her first 2 points of the night. Terriers up 14-12. Good offensive fight underneath.
Absolutely, Joe.
Well, that was one of those keys we talked about at the beginning of the game, though. Finish higher percentage basket around that basket.
Yes, absolutely.
When you got those layups, you've really got to execute at a higher percentage, which has sometimes been a little problematic. A couple tough finishes here or there, but you really want to see a high percentage on those.
Absolutely, Joe.
Terriers bringing the ball, or no, I'm sorry, the Raptors bring the ball up. Rivendell swings the ball around. Gonna look for, well, they've got Lily Murray is on the bench right now, so we'll see where Rivendell can come out with, who can come up with some offense for the Raptors. It gets inside to Johnson. Johnson is triple teamed immediately upon it.
Call timeout.
And we're gonna have a travel. Yep, we're gonna have a travel on the Raptors. So number 2, Lexi Gray is gonna check back in for the Raptors. So the Terriers got a couple baskets, last couple possessions. You know, string another basket together here, and maybe they got a little momentum. Maybe they're in a little bit of a rhythm here.
Absolutely.
Avery Maxfield over to Nystrom. Nystrom at the top of the key, gets downhill, off the glass. That's
Nice
a tough
play by
finish by
Nystrom.
Abby. So Abby's up to 7 points. Got 7 points out of Abby Nystrom, 7 points out of Olivia Halleck, and 2 out of Avery Maxfield to be the scoring for the Terriers. Elise Thurber's doing a nice job out here at the top of the key on defense.
Yeah, their defense definitely is very tenacious, Joe. Good ball movement.
Raptors get the ball down low, swing it back out top to Bourne. Bourne gets inside. That's
nice
blocked by
Nystrom.
Nystrom. Maxfield comes up with it. Elise Thurber leads the break, gets it out to Gracie Patterson. Patterson too hard off the glass. Fought for by the Terriers, Thurber and Nystrom. Neither one controlled it. Good defense. Good job by Avery Maxfield to get back there and walk that shot away from Peyton Gray. Terrific job by Avery
Excellent
Maxfield.
hustle by Maxfield.
Terriers sling into a 4-point lead here, 16-12, minute and a half to go. Raptors ball underneath. Murray checks back in for the Raptors. Gracie Patterson gets her hands on that one, knocks it away.
Nice defense by the Terriers there, Joe.
Yeah, they get their hands on so many of these passes. Raptors looking to get back in, get the momentum going back here as they fought back to tie it up. That's Lily Murray. Murray over to Bourne. Bourne for 3. That's
nice
good.
shot by Bourne.
Grace Bourne hits for 3, so she's got 6 points here in this quarter. 7 in the game. Elise Thurber for 3 for the Terriers. No good. Rebounds controlled by number 34, Peyton Gray of the Raptors. Quickly up to Lily Murray. Murray's going to get the and 1, I think. Or no. Nope, they're going to call her for the charge. Call it for the charge. So 16-15 minutes to go here.
Definitely a very competitive game, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely. The Rivendell's put up a lot of fight here. Abby Nystrom loves her to Elise Thurber. Thurber finds Maxfield. Maxfield fires up that 3 ball. No good. Boy, she's been right on it.
Yeah.
Gracie Patterson comes up with the offensive glass for the Terriers. Avery trying to get downhill, finds Gracie. Gracie lines up that 3 ball. No good. I couldn't see who got that rebound for the Terriers. Number 1, Avery Maxfield comes up with 2 points on the offensive glass. Avery quickly with 4 points now here to close out the second quarter. Terriers with an 18-15 lead. Here's Murray for the Raptors trying to get inside the paint. That's going to be no good, but she's going to draw the foul this time. I believe on Elise Thurber, her first foul. Team second.
Both offenses are very aggressive tonight, Joe.
Yeah, they really are. So Lily Murray will go to the line with 2 shots. She's got 4 points in the game so far.
Nice
Make
looking
it
shot.
5. Raptors are 3 out of 5 from the free throw line so far tonight. Second one's up and good. That's one thing, Bryce. You know, we've seen a lot of Avery and Gracie getting to the foul line this year. We haven't seen that much tonight.
Yeah, you know, because I don't think they've been driving to the baskets. They've been sticking to their threes 90% of the game as of right now.
It's Nystrom over here for corner 3.
Nice
Oh, that's
looking shot
nothing
by
but the
Nystrom.
bottom of the net. So she got 3 free throws at the end of the first quarter, and she gets a 3-pointer here at the end of the second quarter. That's,
That went in.
did it count?
I don't think so.
Okay. So,
Banked it in.
well, I'll watch that on the replay after I go home today. So missed that play, but exciting into that half as the Terriers have come away with a 21-17 lead here at the end of the first half. Abby Nystrom sitting there with 10 points in the first half, and Olivia Halleck with 7 to pace the Terriers. We'll come back and join you here as we get back to within a minute or two before the second half starts. Joey, Bryce, and I will be back to join you.
Bellows falls, ever glorious. Bellows falls, to you we sing. Bellows falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, Then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates. This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com.
All right, and welcome back for the second half here at Holland Gymnasium, where the Bellows Falls Terriers sit at 21-17 lead over the Rivendell Raptors. In that first half, Abby Nystrom led the way with 10 points. Olivia Halleck had 7. Joey, who else put up some stellar performances there?
Avery Maxfield has 4 points, 4 rebounds, a really nice block, and an assist. Nystrom also chipped in with 4 rebounds, and Halleck also had a couple of rebounds herself.
Yeah, so good all-around effort from everyone who's been in there for them tonight. Second half starts off with Olivia Halleck, Veronica Moore, Avery Maxfield, Abby Nystrom, and Gracie Patterson. Got a kick on that. Now these, we saw one earlier tonight where they had a great inbound pass. Bryce and I have been witness to it a lot this year. The Terriers have run some excellent plays off these out-of-bounds plays.
You know, until a couple games ago, Veronica, almost every time she passed it in, somebody scored.
Yeah, Bryce is absolutely correct. She was unbelievable until the last game where I think they kind of stopped it a little bit. But here they had a hard time getting the ball in, so the Terriers lose the possession, 21-17 here. Just getting ready, going here in the second half. Grace Bourne led the way for the Raptors with 7 points, 6 points for Lily Murray for the Raptors as they trail 21-17 here at Holland Gymnasium. That's Bourne out top. Very impressive effort for an 8th grader to be out there against this. I mean, the Bellows Falls team's a very good team. They're 9-3 in Division 3. They've got a couple wins against D1 schools. It's very impressive effort Grace Bourne's put out there.
Yeah, Rivendell's definitely been very impressive tonight. Moving the ball well, moving well without the ball.
Veronica Moore gets her hands on it twice, and they finally come away with it this time as Gracie Patterson takes it away. Finds Olivia Halleck. Halleck back to Moore. Moore back to Patterson. Patterson fires up the 3 ball, no good. Just short there. Great look again.
Absolutely. They're just not falling tonight, Joe.
Here's a long three by Grace Bourne. No good. Rebound control by Nystrom. Boy, Nystrom boxes out like you're supposed to down low. And that's just kind of nice to see from an old coach's standpoint here, to see those fundamentals.
Oh, nice steal.
That's a great steal by Lily Murray. Murray up with the left hand and in. Cuts the lead again. Murray's up to 8 points, 21-19 here.
You know, Joe, I don't think Veronica's being as aggressive as she would be.
Yeah, Veronica definitely not quite as aggressive tonight, it seems. That ball is nice catch by Olivia Halleck. Gets back to Gracie Patterson. Back out top to Maxfield. But a lot of that we got to credit to Rivendell. They've played a heck of a game to this point.
Absolutely, Joe.
Nystrom with a three-pointer from the top of the key.
Nice
That's
look
good.
by Nystrom.
And this is what we've been seeing the last couple of games here, is Abby just kind of starts hitting threes and they hit nothing but the bottom of the net. Like they're just going down teardrops. It's a beautiful thing when they go down like that.
Oh yeah, she has a very
What
smooth
a look
shot
by Lily Murray.
Nice
inside
pass,
to Peyton
nice pass.
Gray. So Peyton Gray is going to get the finish and the foul. It's going to be fouling Olivia Halleck, her first, team's first. 24-21, favor of the Terriers here. Peyton Gray had 4 points in the first half. She's up to 6 now. Misses the free throw. Halleck comes away with a big rebound there. Quickly to Abby. Abby looking to push the ball for the Terriers. A lot of energy, it looks like, here to start the second half, Bryce.
You know, Joe, a lot more energy, a lot more steals, a lot more blocks.
Nice look inside.
Good look inside. Veronica Moore can't get the finish, though. It's going to be a jump ball. Olivia Halleck fights for it. Terriers ball. Terriers take the ball out underneath. Veronica Moore sets up. Out to Avery. Avery with a nice catch. Fires up the three. No good.
Oh, just missed
Olivia
again.
Halleck chases down that offensive glass. Great rebound by Olivia. Abby Nystrom with some fancy dribble moves. Gets downhill.
Nice take by Nystrom.
Throws it up off the right glass with the right hand. No good. Halleck chases down another offensive glass. Another possession for the Terriers. Veronica Moore looks
Nice
over
look.
at Nystrom. Nystrom in the corner three. That's good.
Another one for Nystrom.
Wow.
That
You're
kid can shoot.
not going to see that in the box score at the end of the game, but Olivia Halleck had 2 absolute hustle offensive rebounds there that kept that alive.
Yes, she did, Joe. And there's a turnover.
Another turnover. We're starting to see that energy right now, starting to see that excitement. We've seen this last couple games, Bryce, where they go into halftime and come back out with a whole new team.
Yeah, you know, Joe, I feel like halftime, there's some legendary speeches that are happening in there. And, you know, once you get nervous, once you're down by enough, you know, you put one foot in front of the other, you cause travels, your passes aren't as great as you would like them to be.
Yeah, absolutely, Bryce. You're dead on there. The Terriers are putting the pressure on. Oh, that's a great little
Nice
runner by
take.
Gracie Patterson.
Nice take by Patterson there.
Her first 2 of the game opens up an 8-point lead here for the Terriers. Joey, this is a brand new team the second half.
Yeah.
The Terriers come out with all the energy.
Yep, and there's another turnover there, Joe.
Yep, Murray with a deep three that's no good.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rivendell took a timeout here.
Yeah, they make a substitution here. It looks like it's they're bringing in Greta Johnson and Peyton Gray.
It looks very...
Joe, have there been any timeouts to this game so far?
I think each coach took one in the first
Yeah.
half, but nothing here in the second half. But I do agree that this is a time where it might be necessary because
Yeah,
Bellows Falls is about to go on a run, it
this
looks
could
like.
get away from him pretty quickly here.
Yeah, a big rebound there. That three-pointer could have definitely been huge.
Nice look.
Quick out to Peyton Gray, who chases it down. Back out to Murray. Murray gets it stolen by Gracie Patterson. Patterson's out on the run. She's got Veronica Moore on the front. Veronica Moore up off the glass. No good. Good catch, but couldn't quite finish. And we're going to have a foul there on Gracie. That's her third. Cadence is going to check in for Olivia Halleck. Olivia's having a really nice game here today.
Man, it's up to 4 rebounds for Halleck now.
Yep, 4 rebounds, 7 points in the first half. And she's just, every week she goes down and she plays hard underneath, gets tough rebounds, plays good defense. She's a very good role player that knows her role in this team and has last few weeks been starting to knock down some shots.
Oh, nice shot.
Greta Johnson hits a 2-ball. Cuts the lead to 6 here, 29-23. That's Greta's first 2 of the game.
I mean, Rivendell still is sticking around, Joe.
They are hanging in there. Avery Maxfield gets to the hoop. can't finish.
Another rebound.
Another
for
rebound by Grace Bourne. Bourne quickly out for the Raptors. Trying to get downhill fast.
Wow,
Wow,
nice
what
play.
a great play by Grace Bourne. She's up to 9 points here for the Raptors, 29-25. No hesitation in that coast to coast for the 8th grader.
No, another steal.
Lily Murray looks like probably stepped out of bounds over there on the far side. We can't quite see from here, but
Yeah,
it's
no, I
Terriers
couldn't tell.
ball. Terriers got a 29-25 lead here. They get the ball in the backcourt to Nystrom.
Nice pace here in the second half, Joe.
Yeah, this is more the style that the Terriers like to play, is this up-pace tempo. Nystrom gets to about 12 feet, comes up short on the pull-up jumper.
Another
Good
rebound
series
by
of
Murray.
moves to get there, but came up short on the jump. Lily Murray down court here for the Raptors, trying to cut this lead even more. Bourne thought about the really long three-pointer there. Over to Murray. Murray and Bourne are playing a nice game for this Raptors team. We're going to have a jump ball, Raptors ball.
Yep. They're still sticking around, Joe.
Yep, 4-point game with 2.5 here to go in the third quarter. Got 9 points out of Grace Bourne and 8 points out of Lily Murray to really keep the Raptors in this game. And that is going to be the 4th foul on Gracie Patterson.
I mean, we did talk about aggressive, and that certainly is aggressive.
Yeah, that's with 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. That's going to be something to have to overcome, because Gracie's the 3rd leading scorer, I think, on this team. I think she averages about 8.5 points a game as the 3rd leading scorer, so that hurts to lose her for I would guess till sometime in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I'd probably say halfway through the 4th quarter, I would think.
So Elise Thurber checks in.
Oh.
Rivendell misses both free throws, but the ball's lost by the Terriers out of bounds, and it's going to be Raptors ball. For the Terriers, we got Elise Thurber, Avery Maxfield, Addie Bacon, Cadence James, and Abby Nystrom out there. Lily Murray catches for 3 off the inbound pass. No good. Rebound by Addie Bacon. Addie Bacon does a nice job rebounding for this team. Quickly over to Abby. Abby finds Cadence down low. Cadence throws it up and in.
Nice ball movement by the Terriers.
Great assist by Abby Nystrom. Great finish by Cadence James down low.
Absolutely, Joe.
31-25, under 2 minutes to go. Elise Thurber gets her hands on a steal, comes away with the steal, gets it back to Abby. Abby's looking to push it quickly up to Avery. Avery couldn't control the pass.
Oh, she
Gets it into Elise. Elise back to Bacon, all the way back to Abby. Abby with a ball fake, gets downhill, throws it up off to get some contact, and looks like she'll be going to the free throw line.
Yep, that was a nice move by Abby Nystrom there, Joe.
Abby suddenly up to 3 made 3-pointers in this game, too.
And like you said, they're all nothing but net. I mean,
Yeah, I think the last game that Bryce and I did, she hit 6 out of 11 against the Long Trail Lions. So that foul's going to go on Natalie Olson, her 3rd. And Abby Nystrom, first one's up and good. Abby's 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Up to 17 points suddenly.
yeah, that didn't take long.
Yeah, it was very, very quick that she's suddenly up to 17 points here. And that one's short, so no good on the second one. Bourne quickly out for the Raptors. Boy, she has a good handle.
Yeah, she does, especially for an 8th grader.
Quickly over to number 15 for 3, no good.
Oh.
Abby taps the rebound out. Looks like it's going to be knocked around. Tapped out, last touched by the Raptors. Terriers ball. Good hustle there.
A lot of good hustle in this game, Joe.
Abby Nystrom brings the ball up the court for the Terriers. Avery Maxfield with 4 points tonight. She's not been quite as hot offensively as she has been, but she's done a lot of the little things. What a series of moves by Nystrom. Keep her pivot foot there.
Yep.
Finds Avery. Avery back to Abby. Abby sets up. Oh, gets downhill. Throws up the little runner. No good. Rebounds fought for and controlled underneath by Grace Bourne of the Raptors. Bourne's going to lose it to Avery Maxfield. Maxfield back to Nystrom. Nystrom with a little pull-up jumper from 8 feet. No good. Terriers fight for the rebound. Addie Bacon comes away with it. Avery Maxfield for 3 off the rebound. No good. Cadence James fights for the offensive glass, but can't quite get there. A lot of great hustle, Bryce.
There was a lot going on there, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, there's just run, steal. steal. And, from what I saw, it looks like they're attempting to do half court, pick up up around 3/4 of the court.
Yeah, they're a different team when they pick up anything beyond the 3-point line. This Terriers defense is just unreal. Thurber's done a really nice job for them in her extended minutes here tonight. Comes away with another steal. Quickly gets it out to Avery. Avery over to Cadence. Cadence picks up the ball at the 3-point line, kicks it back to Avery Maxfield. Avery hasn't been able to get her shot to fall tonight, but that doesn't mean she can't hit 2 or 3 real quick. Cadence James throws up the runner, no good off the glass. Raptors out on the push here. They get it back to Bourne. Bourne from way down.
Definitely jumped the gun on that, Joe. She had plenty of time.
Yeah, that was a good 35-footer.
Yeah, still 2.5 seconds. She had plenty of time.
2.5 seconds to go here. Terriers ball. Olivia Halleck will check in for the last 2.5. Cadence James gave him a nice couple-minute run there at the end of that third quarter. Couple rebounds, nice basket. Abby's going to get the ball up to about half court. Flings it.
Oh, and she drained
it! Abby Nystrom from half court. Wow. Okay, so Bryce, you asked what could you do with 1.2? Well, now you know you can do with 2.5.
Yep, absolutely.
You can get all the way from one side to half court and make a 3-pointer. And so Abby Nystrom with a 10-point third quarter to get her up
20 points now
to 20
rebounds.
Yep, and she's suddenly just the difference maker for this team.
Absolutely.
Joe, is that the farthest shot we've seen all season?
Didn't we see a half-court one from an opponent earlier this year too?
Well, we saw one earlier, remember?
But I don't think that was that far.
I don't remember that exact shot, but I do remember we saw one other buzzer beater from around half court this year.
Yeah, I do remember that, but I don't think it was that far.
Yeah, no, that was pretty awesome. So again, that time she actually hit the back of the net though. Like it hit the back of the rim that time.
Yeah, no.
Like, I guess we should be a little disappointed that did not go nothing but net.
Yeah, it's probably.
So great third quarter for the Terriers. They open a 10-point lead. So 35-25 here with 8 minutes to go. They're going to run out with Elise Thurber, Abby Nystrom, Avery Maxfield, Addie Bacon, and Olivia Halleck. Elise Thurber's done a nice job in some extended minutes here tonight for the Terriers. Addie Bacon's contributed again with some great rebounds. Avery Maxfield's had a nice all-around game. She just hasn't been able to get the jump shots to fall tonight like she normally does. But
yeah, she's definitely had some good looks. They just definitely are not falling tonight.
And she is one that, shoot or shoot. It's always the next one that's going down. And she has that mentality and can easily hit the next 2 or 3 in the next couple minutes if she gets a couple good looks. Over to Halleck. Halleck for 3 from the corner. That's no good. Rebound by Nystrom. Boy, the 50-50 hustle balls are going the way of the Terriers right now. Thurber for 3. No good off the glass. Fought for a rebound. Fought for by Addie Bacon. Controlled by Lily Murray. The Raptors desperately looking to get a basket here. Down by 10 suddenly. Murray gets all the way to the basket, and that's rejected by Abby Nystrom. And this is, I think it's going to be one of those nights where you look down at the end of the night, and that stat sheet is going to be filled.
Yeah, absolutely, Joe.
Quickly out to Murray. Murray to Bourne. Bourne swings it over to Gray. No good. Rebound by Olivia Halleck. Oh, she managed to step out of bounds there, but another good rebound.
Nonetheless, yeah.
Terriers leading by 10 points with 7 minutes to go. Bourne gets the ball in for the Raptors.
Nice
underneath to Gray, no good. Rebound, fought for, control by Addie Bacon. Addie Bacon on the break, gets it back to Nystrom. Nystrom quickly over here to Avery. Avery fires that 3-ball, no good, just off the back of the rim again.
Not missing by much, Joe.
No, there's such a good rotation, such a good spin.
Oh,
what a
nice
finish
take
there. Is that number 3? That was Lily Murray.
Yep.
So she is up to 10 points now. 35-27, 6 minutes, 44 seconds to go. Abby Nystrom out the top of the key, gets a nice screen from Halleck. Finds Avery Maxfield. Avery Maxfield for the corner 3. Just off the back of the rim. Addie Bacon with yet another offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Halleck. Halleck no good. Rebounds fought for, controlled by Elise Thurber. Thurber fires up the 15-footer, no good. Gets her own rebound. Over to Avery. Avery Maxfield fires up that 3-ball, also off the back of the rim, no good. Terriers are fighting for the loose balls here. Looked like you had something, Bryce.
Yeah, you know, Joe, one of the things we were talking about is you got to get the offensive rebounds, and that's what they've been doing.
That's Grace Bourne hitting down 2 more.
She's having herself a good game tonight, Joe.
Yeah, she's up to 11 points here for the Raptors.
And I have 4 rebounds for her as well.
And she definitely, yeah, she's been very impressive.
Yeah.
Maxfield over
Nice
to
ball
Halleck.
movement.
Halleck for 3. Off the side of the rim, no good.
I mean, they're still hanging around, Joe. It's just a 6-point game.
It is a 6-point
little under
game
6
here.
minutes to go.
Veronica Moore is going to check back in for the Terriers. 35-29 here, 6-point lead, as Joey said. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Here's Murray for 3. Oh, that was a really good looking shot. Halleck comes there with another rebound.
Yeah, that was a good look. It was just a little short.
Here's Nystrom. Nystrom, I'm sure, looking to find some more room here to get another basket. Great look to Moore. Moore had someone for a second, but then the lane closed up. Good look to Maxfield. Maxfield down to Moore. Moore back to Avery.
Good maul movement again, Joe.
Yeah, the ball does not sit in one place very long. Abby's three-pointer, no good. Rebound controlled by, I think that's Avery underneath. Gets another one, no good. But she's going to get fouled on that one. 2 offensive rebounds down there for Avery Maxfield.
6 total rebounds in the game so far now for Maxfield.
She goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. I think she's hitting about 60% from the free throw line this year. She's had quite a few opportunities from the free throw line, though, that's for sure. First one's good from Avery. So that gets her up to 5 points on the game. Number 44, Natalie Olson will check back in for the Raptors. Oh, rebound on the offensive
Nice
rebound
rebound
by
by
Abby Nystrom.
Nystrom.
Quickly out to Addie Bacon. Back over to Avery. Avery Maxfield for 3. That one's no good. Rebounds fought for, controlled underneath by the Terriers, I think. No, it looks like it's going to be out of bounds and back to Rivendell. So Addie Bacon fighting hard underneath, playing really good on the offensive glass and defensive glass. Bourne
Nice
gets
take there.
downhill, steps back out here.
Nice pass.
That's a great look. What's even more impressive of the job that Bourne has been able to do is, like, it is terrific perimeter defense that the Terriers have, and she has broke down their perimeter defense on numerous occasions. What a look underneath to Olivia Halleck. Halleck can't finish underneath, and she's going to pick up the foul. So 4.5 minutes to go here. Terriers could use another basket or two to kind of make this feel a little better. 7-point game here. Here comes Lily Murray. Murray's been a little quiet here in the fourth quarter. That's a good look, but
Another turnover, though.
gets knocked away or something happened on the inside there to stop it. Terriers with a 7-point lead here. Avery Maxfield's bringing the ball up the court. Olivia Halleck's got the ball over here.
Nice pass inside to Nystrom.
Quick little double team on Nystrom, but they step back off of her. She fires up a 3, no good. Bacon with another offensive glass, but she couldn't finish it. Here's Murray out in the break for the Raptors, no good. Rebound by Johnson, blocked by Abby Nystrom.
Nice
Nystrom
outlet
out
pass.
to Moore, but Moore couldn't quite track it down. Nystrom with another block down there.
That's her 3rd block of the game, Joe.
I think it's about what she's averaging. I think she's right around 3 or 4 blocks a game for the season. Raptors got the ball here. It's Murray over on the elbow. Gets it back to Bourne. Bourne swings it over here to Gray. Into Olson. Olson to Johnson. Johnson fires with a 2. No good. Nystrom with the rebound. 3.5 minutes to go here. Nystrom's got the ball, bringing it up the court for the Terriers. Over to Moore. Kind of their 4 corners offense here. Wait for a good shot at this point. Oh, ball's going to be
Nice
stolen
steal.
from Veronica Moore. No good on the rebound on the layup. It looks like we're going to have a Raptors ball underneath somehow. So I guess Abby's going to have the foul. 7-point lead here with 3 minutes to go. That's another block by Nystrom. Avery Maxfield comes away with the ball. Nystrom's up in the front court. 3 minutes to go here for the Terriers. 7-point lead. Thurber, corner three for the Terriers. All the way around, but no good. Avery Maxfield, another offensive good blast. Throws it up and in for 2. So Avery suddenly up to 7 points now. 9-point lead for the Terriers with 2.5 to go. Elise Thurber playing some terrific defense for the Terriers. What a finish by Grace Bourne there. Oh, wow. 38-31, 7-point lead. Maxfield into Thurber. Thurber tried to make a quick pass but couldn't find it. Going to be a timeout here by Coach Pescock. 2 minutes to go in the game. 38-31. So as we sit here and as the Terriers try to close out this victory, I'll finish my area roundup here. We'll go across the river to the Fall Mountain. Their boys basketball team under Coach Haskell improved to 7-3 with 2 big wins last week. 61-48 over Monadnock, followed by a 70-37 win over Newport. In the win over Newport, Zach Hearn led all scorers with 15. Evan Parker had 12. Sophomore Joseph Paulette had 11. Next up for the Wildcats is a matchup against rival Stevens, who sit at 10-1 on the season. Their game will be on the 28th at the Den in Langdon, starting at 6:30. The Fall Mountain girls improved to 9-0 on their quest to return to the D3 title game. The Wildcats posted resounding victories last week over Monadnock, 62-25, and Newport, 75-10. In the Newport game, Jenna Fillion had 14 points, while her sister Kelsey had 11. Abby Jervis was the third member of the Wildcats to be in double figures with 11 points. Up next for the Wildcats is a home date with the rival Stevens at the Den on the 28th in a doubleheader with the Varsity boys. Their game starts at 5. And now back to the live action here with 2 minutes to go. Joey, what are the Terriers going to do to finish this game out?
Just keep playing suffocating defense like they have been. Obviously, if they could make some of these open shots that they've been missing all night long, they could really put the game away. But yeah, I mean, just play suffocating defense like they have been.
Yeah, the defense definitely sets the tone for them.
They're definitely aggressive.
When they hit their shots, it's a whole different story. We do see Gracie Patterson now with the last 2 minutes to go. She's got the 4 fouls, but she's back out there to finish this one out. Avery Maxfield and company, they're looking to look for a good shot here.
Looks like they're just trying to run out the clock as much as they can. Nice ball movement, though.
Yeah, it's very sharp, crisp passing.
Yeah, they need to start fouling.
And that's going to be a foul on 34, Peyton Gray. Yeah, this was we saw this last week when they played Long Trail. Long Trail only had 1 foul in the fourth quarter with like 2 minutes to go. And then they didn't foul till like 30 seconds to go.
And you just got to keep fouling.
They had to keep fouling.
Yeah.
And they let so much time go by by the time it happened that it was like...
It was too late.
It was too late at that point. So you kind of got to at least get up into the bonus a little quicker or near the bonus. 38-31 here. Ball's into Gracie Patterson. Patterson with a terrific catch. And that's going to be a foul out top on number 2.
Yeah, Joe, I think they're fouling intentionally so they can get to that free throw line just to give them a chance to get that ball back.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Bryce. And, it makes sense. You got to make them earn it. And they're going to foul Halleck out here at the top of the key. That's the 4th personal. There is a lot of time left, though.
There is a lot of time
with
left.
Only 7 players on the team, you got to be a little careful how many fouls you can have.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a very good point, Joe. They're playing strong defense right now on Nystrom.
It looks like
Bourne's going to get called.
Yeah, I think they were trying to get Abby to give up the ball and maybe foul somebody else.
Yeah.
Abby's 4 for 5 from the free throw line tonight, so it would make sense. You don't want her the one taking the shots. Abby's sitting here with 20 points. Not much scoring in the fourth quarter for the Terriers, actually, now that I look at it.
No.
Looks like 3 points.
Another free throw.
That hits absolutely nothing but the net. Actually, now that I think about it, she had the 3 free throws at the end of the first quarter, hit a 3-pointer at the end of the second quarter, and then that buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter. So she has ended every quarter with 3 points.
Yeah, she's definitely filling up the stat sheet.
Lily Murray
That's
throws
a nice
up.
take.
That's a tough Tough look, no good. Rebound controlled back out to Murray. Murray for 3, no good. Olivia Halleck must be approaching about 10 rebounds by now.
I have her for 7 right now, Joe.
Yeah, nice game from Olivia all around.
Absolutely.
Another foul on Abby. They don't want Abby to have the ball, but they can't really get it out of her hand.
Yeah, Joe, and I feel like Coach said, if they're fouling unintentionally, we're just going to go to the line, give Abby the ball because she's one of the best free throw shooters on the team.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see they don't want to foul her, but
No.
they don't have a choice because she's not giving it up. Abby misses that one. 40-31 with 1:16 to go. Second one for Nystrom.
wow,
No
missed
good.
both.
She missed them both. Olivia
look
Halleck
at
with a
Halleck.
great offensive rebound. Can't finish though. Addie Bacon with another offensive glass. And that's going to be a foul. Oh, Olivia Halleck is just playing such a good game, but
She is.
another one of those ones where just 1 or 2 more shots go down for her, and boy, it's a completely different game right now.
Absolutely. I mean, that is still 9 rebounds for her right now.
Yeah, do with her 7 points, so very good all-around
Solid game.
Addie Bacon goes the line for 2. First one's no good. Addie Bacon's done a nice job rebounding today for the Terriers as well.
Yeah, she has 4 rebounds tonight, Joe.
Yeah, she plays great defense and rebounds really well when she gets the minutes she gets. Second one's up, and that's good. Addie Bacon's in the scorer's column for the Terriers as they open up a 10-point lead with a minute to go. Grace Bourne quickly up, swings it over to Murray. Murray quickly into the paint, throws up.
Nice
That's
play.
a tough finish
Nice
right
play.
there. Murray's up to 12 points. Quick timeout by Coach Harlow here for Rivendell. 8-point game. Well, Bryce, what do you think? How's this going to finish up?
Well, I feel like Terry's just going to try to run down the clock, and Rivendell's obviously just going to keep fouling so they can try to get those free throws, but it doesn't always work in their favor, just like it just did. She got the rebound, and then another person got the rebound, and they both got the rebound. It was wild. And sometimes you don't get the ball back.
It's true. I do think we'll see plenty of free throw shots as we
absolutely.
come down the final minute here.
Yeah.
As long as Rivendell's hanging in it, I think that's going to be their strategy.
You're going to see a lot of Abby Nystrom coming up.
Yeah, because I don't think they have a plan to get it out of her hands yet.
No.
Terriers, so the Rivendell sets up in a full court pressure here, but Nystrom comes right to the ball. They get it over to Avery. They do get someone else with the basketball, but they're not
Good.
fouling at this point. Nystrom's got the ball over here, back to Patterson.
Good job of breaking the press, Joe.
Oh, looks like they're gonna. Looks like we're gonna foul on Lily Murray down there, and I think Gracie Patterson's going to the free throw line. Gracie's got 2 points here tonight. Not sure exactly what's going on over here, but Patterson's first
Nice
one's
shot.
up and good. Coach Harlow looking for a little clarification from the referees on something. Not 100% sure what. Patterson looking to give the Terriers a 10-point lead. That one's
She
up and
does.
in. Patterson's up to 4 points. Here's Bourne trying to push the ball for the Raptors. They need some quick points here. Murray for 3. That's no good. Nystrom comes away with another rebound. And they're going to turn it over. Yeah, to Murray. Murray can't finish. Nystrom with another rebound. 23 seconds to go here. Terriers up 10. Looks like
they're calling off the dogs.
yeah,
Joe.
looks like there's not going to be a foul-thon. Just got to keep the ball moving here as the Terriers look to close out their 10th victory of the season. Move to 5-0 in district play, where they'll continue to be the first-place team there. Second in Division III in the VPA standings. Another big win. We can talk about all the efforts out there tonight. Olivia Halleck with 7 points and 9 rebounds. Avery Maxfield filled up the stat sheet in numerous ways, but this game became wide open when Abby Nystrom caught fire in that
Absolutely,
third quarter,
Joe.
Joey.
And she ended up getting a double-double. She ended up with 10 rebounds to go along with her 21 points.
Yeah, 21 points.
21 points, 10 rebounds.
4 3-pointers, 21 points, 10 rebounds, 4 blocks, couple steals, couple assists. Just an all-around great effort.
Yeah, I had her for 4 blocks tonight.
By the Terriers, and again by Abby Nystrom as she continues to just kind of lead the way. The Terriers continue plodding towards the VPA playoffs at 10-3 now, so big victory as they move on. I think they have a game next week, but I don't remember against who. So hopefully they continue their winning ways. For Joey Powers and Bryce Stradling, thanks for joining us here on Fact TV, and thank you to Alex for the wonderful setup and hooking us up here tonight for the game. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you.